President Trump's press conference with Putin should be twofold. One, it should be people saying that was really inappropriate. The president of the United States should never be dumping his own intelligence services under the bus for a KGB agent. And number two, let's look at the practical ramifications of what he did. So, does it mean that Putin's going to invade surrounding countries? Probably not. Does it mean that Vladimir Putin is going to get more aggressive on the world stage? Maybe, maybe not. Although last time he got aggressive on the world stage, we bombed Syria. Does it mean that the intelligence agencies are going to feel a lot more unjustified heat? Yes. Does it mean that there's going to be more political dissension in the United States? Yes. Was it good? No. Okay, that I think is a relatively objective take on what is going to come out from all of this. Because President Trump operates pretty independently of his own administration. His own administration, when it comes time to make policy, actually goes and makes the policy, and Trump says a lot of stuff. I've been saying it for literally years, that his slogan shouldn't be "Make America Great Again." It should be "I say a lot of stuff," because Trump says a lot of stuff. Okay, and that means that a lot of people don't take the stuff he says particularly seriously. I don't think Vladimir Putin takes Trump seriously enough on policy that he's going to go invade surrounding countries, believing that Trump is going to allow him to do that. And it is important to mention that in this terrible press conference, Trump did say at least one good thing. He said, listen, we still have our disagreements about Crimea. So he didn't come out and say, listen, Putin gets to keep Crimea. He said that the United States and Putin disagree on Crimea. So when it comes to territorial aggression by the Russians, Trump did not signal weakness. He signaled weakness when it came to Russian interference in American elections. And he signaled weakness because his own egotism got in the way of his better sense, I think. Okay, so that's the practical take. The non-practical take is Trump is a traitor. Trump is a Russian agent. All of this is because Trump is some sort of Manchurian candidate. And yet that's exactly what Democrats are suggesting, which is what Putin wants. What Putin wants is to drive chaos in the United States. His actual goal is to make us all hate each other and suspicious of each other and think that we are all foreign agents of an evil power. That is exactly what Vladimir Putin wants. And the Democrats are eager to jump to that because they think they're going to make electoral gain off the back of that. And they may be right. Okay, there was a generic congressional ballot out yesterday. It shows Democrats are back up to an 8-point lead, which is wave territory for Republicans. So Democrats think that the more overboard they go on this stuff, the better it is for them electorally. It may very well be, but it ain't good for the country. Here was Chuck Schumer yesterday saying millions of people are going to wonder if Putin has dirt on Trump after Trump's behavior.
Millions of Americans will continue to wonder if the only possible explanation for this dangerous behavior is the possibility that President Putin holds damaging information over President Trump.
Okay, why would you give credence to that? There's not a lot of credence to that. Why wouldn't you just say the obvious? Again, the obvious thing is that it's the unifying feature of all of the silly things he's done, whether it is firing Comey precipitously, or whether it is attempting to defend Mike Flynn, or whether it's attempting to defend Paul Manafort, or whether it was what he did with Putin yesterday, or whether it's him talking about firing Rod Rosenstein.